Hey y'all, Tanya Bird here. I am part of the Bird Group, husband and wife team here in the greater Atlanta area. We are, of course, with Keller Williams Realty Atlanta Partners, and I wanted to share this tip that I just learned on Chat GPT. It's about a canvas, and I want to share it because I haven't found many um, videos out there that kind of explains its purpose, like where to find it, I guess I should say. Like I know it's out there, and sometimes you might be in a chat and it just automatically starts going into that mode. It's primarily used for things like calendars. So if you're working on a calendar, and like a social media calendar or I'm going to post so many times a day, or if you're doing YouTube so many times a month, and all the ideas that you can kind of mastermind around to get you thinking about what to do on the post. It's like a document that lives in the chat so that you can go back to it and refine it. It's also if you're building a system. So let's like say you're building a 8x8 system or a 36 touch system, then you can tell it to make it into a canvas so you can go back to that particular document and make changes to it. So I'm going to go live here because I had this idea about how could I get more SEO on Google, the Google My Business page. And I know you can post on it, and I just don't post very often. And so I've had a little chat with it. I'll show you my chat and what it's suggesting. And now I'm to the point of developing the calendar, and I'm going to ask it to create it in a canvas. So let's go. Okay, so this is, I just ask it, I have Google My Business page. What can I do to help with that Google My Business to increase SEO? So it's telling me that I can get my profile completely done and what areas I service and my business hours and etc. And appointment links and things. I can add photos. I can even add like listing houses behind the scenes with my puppies, senior focused short clips from a YouTube video. Tells me I need to post regularly and gives me some ideas on what to post around. And that then I can ask for reviews strategically. So if I'm helping somebody downsize or probate, then or with probate, I can ask them, can you put me a review about how I helped you through the probate process? Then a Q&A section that I can answer. And what it says here, I love this. You can ask and answer your own questions as a business owner. So you don't have to have somebody ask you. You could say, I get asked this a lot, and here's the answer. Add your services to it, and you can add certain links to it, such as your YouTube channel. Allows you to track traffic. So you could track it through Google Analytics, add those links so you can go back and use that free service. So then I said, well, what's your advice on posting, how many days a week, and consistency, etc.? And it's telling me 2 or 3 times a week, one post, or 2 to 3 for visibility. Why consistency wins. It tells me the reason why and what its suggestion is, and best practices, how to keep the wording short, how to automate it. I can reconnect things back to an Instagram caption or redirect it back to a YouTube or to reviews. So now it's asking me if I want a 30-day calendar. By pressing this button, you can tell it to do a canvas, or you can type out the word canvas. Either way, it will create a canvas. And now I'm going to tell it, yes, please create me a 30-day post calendar about probate senior investor pillars, buying and selling, frequently asked questions, etc. I'm happy to link things back to various YouTube videos and or Instagram reels. So it's thinking. And when you're in canvas mode, this thing should switch the way that our screen looks. You see that it's creating this box. This is the canvas box. There, it changed our view. This is what the canvas view looks like, because it's almost like working on a living document. It still has our chat over here to the left, and it's working on this. So I'm going to be patient while it finishes. Don't know why we're slow, unless we just have a slow internet connection. Okay, now it's created this sheet. If I close out of it and I'm in the chat, Here's where it lives. And it's a GMB, Google My Business, 30-day post calendar. I can change the name of that if I don't like it. If I wanted to say Google My Business and spell it out, I can do that. Now I can read what it says. So it's telling me to do a probate tip, a listing spotlight, a review spotlight, a frequently asked question Friday. Let's see if I can get it to change one of the frequently asked questions on Friday. I noticed that the frequently asked questions are all on probate. So I like everything that you wrote on week 1, week 3, week 5. Can you make the frequently asked questions on week 2 and week 4 about senior downsizing? So tell it I like everything that I like about it, because if I don't, it may go back out and rewrite the whole thing, and I don't want to do it. I want it specifically to go to that week and fix it. So here it goes. It changed number 8, and it's changing number 16. So that's what I like about this. It's editing what I specifically asked for it to edit. So think about this as a new document. Now, what I'm going to do, or what I have been doing for chats that I know I want to go back to on a regular basis, I've been renaming them. So this is to increase SEO, Google My Business. I've been renaming them. That's mine. That's fine. I might just put Google My Business. But what I'm going to do is put a little emoji out here. That's just how I'm dealing with this. So let's put a chart out here, a growth chart, and put Google My Business. So now that's what it is. Now, if this gets lost in the weeds somewhere, because, as chats do, they go down and get lost. I can come up here, like if we go back to my YouTube channel and I work on that or whatever, and this one has gone down, I can come up here in the search and say, Google My Business. And it's going to bring that chat up so that I can come back here. And let's say that I'm now down to finishing up week 5. I can come back out here and say, hey, I need new information, and it will rewrite it. I can still come out here and chat with it. So let me say something along the lines of, is there any other blind spots that I might not be aware of that could help me with Google My Business? Okay, so it's giving me a list of things for keywords. So maybe I need to put keywords in my stuff. Understand where I service, alt text for photos. So that's when you upload a photo naming it. So it has its own title. So it's telling me like maybe probate real estate agent, Peachtree City should be my title, or I'd probably say Atlanta, or I might say Georgia. So if anybody's Googling, it's going to come on to the bigger state. Downsizing consultation or consultant, I might say Atlanta because it's a bigger thing. And even if I was down in here, somebody probably would say Atlanta, like if I was Googling that. In the products and service selection, add that to it, so forth and so on. So it's giving me that. Because you can see, like I've lost, like where did this go? Where did my GBM 30-day post calendar? And I don't know, I lost it, right? So I can say, can we bring the calendar back up so I can work on it? Boom, there you go. You can have more than one of these in a chat. So if you have one that is a calendar and one that's for scripts, you can have 2. You just have to ask it which one you want to bring up to work on. So I thought you would find this handy. I have found it handy and has opened up a whole new thing for me, because when I was going on the interwebs, when they first released this, it was found under this menu, and I'm like, I can't find it. Where can I find it? I was even asking Chat GPT, where is it? And it's like, oh, it's right there. And I'm like, I don't see it. And then I got to working with it and found it. So I hope you found this tip handy. I'm going to continue to go down this AI rabbit hole and learn all the things that's helping me with my business and share it with you so you can implement it in yours. I will catch y'all later. Bye.